If you're still trying to hold on to an old version of yourself, listen in, because Spirit has 3 aspects of discipline, celebration, and transformation to help you to tune in to your the best version of you. Thank you, Spirit. For those of you that don't know, my name is Anthony, and I'm the Empathic Elevator, here to help open up that divine light inside of you. Let's see what the cards have to say today about discipline, celebration, and transformation. Today is August 5th, which makes today a 4-day, with Leo season as a fire sign, 111 on the timer. Talking about new beginnings. And 4 of Wands with it being a fire sign. Calling on the angel spirits and guides, ascended masters, and ascended ancestors to assist in this reading for the viewer today. Well, you're having a nice weekend so far. And we start with black. Find richness in the dark night of the soul. The 28 card. Find richness in the dark night of the soul. So perhaps you are feeling isolated, feeling like you're going through this process, which calls us to reckon with our shadows, to let it transform through us, to celebrate and release the old version of ourselves, being asked to now build confidence with the 35 card. And cyan, beautiful color here, coming in. Bringing in that cyan color into our throat chakra, heart chakra area, so we can bind our heart, 333 on the timer, and our ability to speak our truth to build confidence. So we have 11 and 8 out. The number 5 card with magenta. Connect to your deepest inner knowing. Connect to your deepest inner knowing and allow yourself to go with the changes. Next, for the viewer, we have Cherry and the 9. Number 9, live an extraordinary life. Cherry and cherry season here. And cherries have that stone, that hard center, and soft outside. Bringing light to that stony inside, finding richness in the dark night. And the extraordinary taste of cherries coming through for that extraordinary life. 36 card with azure makes another 9. Protect yourself with azure. Protect yourself from things that fight our confidence, that reach to pull us back into the darkness, back into the shadows. Access innovative thinking. We have lemon. Access innovative thinking. With surprising energy of surprise and shock. Sometimes, lemons can shock the taste buds. It's also a 5 card with a number 23. You may be 23, 36, 35, 28. I get the underlying energy here. Spirit, thank you. Developmental clarity with 39 card. Developmental clarity and purple. So purple is associated with the crown chakra and our ability to develop clarity, develop our ability to receive from source, receive those messages, those knowings. Let's see what the Abraham cards have to say for you on this lovely day. What does the Abraham deck have to say? Physical well-being is only one good thought away. Physical well-being is only one good thought away. The measure of my success is my joy. The measure of my success is my joy. That successful feeling is equal to the amount of joy that you feel in the process of creating, in the process of being. It is not my work to control others. In this butterfly unfolding process, this card has been prominent for the last couple of weeks, coming out quite a bit. You cannot control others, but you can control and create your own reality. It's not my work to control others. Thank you, angel spirits and guides. What do we have for the next few cards out here? And the underlying energy with developmental clarity is the secret of creating anything desired is get happy. Secret to create anything desired is get happy. These beautiful magenta flowers kind of echoing this magenta card. Connect to your deepest inner knowing of what brings you happiness. When you deeply tune in to your inner knowing of what brings happiness. What is my big hurry? It is all for joy and all is well. Mr. Rabbit coming out to offer us the chance to stop and smell the flowers. That sacral chakra and heart chakra energy. Earthly energy as well as fertility with the rabbit. I inhibit no one. We each create our own reality. I inhibit no one. We have the dragonfly, that dragonfly medicine, bringing in messages, connection to the divine, dragonflies. As you find vibrational harmony with your desires, you are never inhibiting or preventing anyone else from living what they are creating, but you are controlling and creating your own reality. Because the measure of my success is my joy. So build your confidence this idea that success comes from joy and there's nothing to hurry about. There's plenty of time to figure it out. You know, I saw a post yesterday about an older man who got remarried in his 50s, wrote a book in his 60s, started a new career in his 70s. You know, you can break through these ideas that have been set for us that, you know, we have to figure it all out now. The universe knows me, and the universe adores me. But taking comfort in that, she lays comfortably in her bed at night, perhaps using this as an affirmation as we go to bed. If you will allow it, you will feel the love that flows to you and through you. You're always seen, always understood, and always loved. It's about your set point of happiness and your set point of comfortability. Because the secret to creating anything desired is get happy, developmental clarity. See what the Prism Oracle cards have to say for today. It's August 5th. Again, about celebration, transformation, and discipline with the number 4. 4 to me is also about foundations, and foundations of connecting to spirit. 444 is connecting to the angel's number. We have surrender. Surrender to this dark night of the soul process. Surrendering to that connection to spirit. Surrendering to the ripples that we've created. As Abraham would say, the now is actually the past. Now is a creation of the past. To be in the now, but focus in the future. Kind of matching the energy of protect yourself and azure. We have this azure blue, kind of like blue sky color with reflection. And the reason the sky is blue because of the light that reflects off the water in the atmosphere as well as on Earth. Reflects that blue back up into the atmosphere, and we see blue. Which is why we don't see space at night or during the day. But also about reflecting on what builds confidence for you, and what do we see in others that we see as confidence that can reflect upon us. We have caution coming out, that mustardy yellow, akin to our solar plexus. Connect to your deepest inner knowing. So yeah, being cautioned to maybe not ask others about what they know about our process, because only we know what is good for us. Connect to your deep inner knowing, so caution to take your time and connect to that. Try not to rush it. What else do we have for the viewer here today? Illumination of the sun energy. We also have those frames, the arch, similar to a rainbow. The arch is also one of the most, the strongest shapes people can build with. Kind of like the strength of the pit of that cherry. Live an extraordinary life. Bring illumination to what is extraordinary about you, what is extraordinary about the life that you're currently living. How can you bring gratitude towards what you currently have? Ideation card is about ideas and where we fit in, where those ideas fit in the whole, the square inside of the circle. Protect yourself, protect your ideas. Also, as Abraham would say, don't tell people about your ideas till they're fully complete, because they will poo-poo all over them. Louise Hay is also a big proponent of that. So I'll tell you what you should or shouldn't do, should all over it. We have faith coming through. So being, a cog on the wheel, recognizing that we're all pieces of the whole, in these circles, in this whole, having faith in our ability to access innovative thinking, coming out on top of lemon with access innovative thinking. Having faith in our deepest inner knowing and our mental clarity with the purple card. Also asking you to bring in some comfort into your life and consider our comfort level as well with 1639 on the timers, 3, 6, and 9s. About allowing, that buffer zone too with comfort of letting the flower bloom, so we don't rush this flower to bloom, the seed to bloom into a flower, as it wouldn't do anything. We just gotta wait for it to flower, wait for the right time, the right conditions. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for the viewer today? Thank you, Collective, for your likes, shares, and subscribes. And any comments that you feel free to leave. So we have sadness coming in with the cloud, a crying cloud there. Sometimes clouds, make us sad because we're looking forward to a bright sunny day. And sometimes those clouds come and rain on our parade. But that's okay, because sadness is just a human emotion. And we are more than our emotions. We are more than our tears. But like the raindrops of a cloud, sadness and allowing sadness can be an aspect of joy, an aspect of embracing the process, and tears can also be cleansing, allowing the tears to flow. Again, matching that magenta color, we have disruption. I always get the 6 of Wands from this card. So that's about moving forward, disruptions, challenges coming in the form of changes, moving forward as we connect to our deepest inner knowing. And with the butterfly, following his path, trusting his path, knowing that it's not our work to control others, maybe disrupting a pattern of trying to control the process, or dealing with people trying to disrupt your process, disrupt your happiness. Taking caution with your deepest inner knowing about who, is good for balance with the 6 bars. That's about balancing, where our bars are set and what's we allow to be woven into our reality. Confidence, a 1939 on the timer with more 9 3s and 9s. Maybe seeing 939 on the timer or on the clock. Confidence. Again, we have Scion on the board that says build your confidence and reflection. And funny enough, it also has like kind of like eyeglasses if you look at it this way, or it's a mirror, top of a mirror, look at it this way, but eyeglasses are also mirrors. So building confidence in that we can continue to pursue our ideas, that, you know, what is our big hurry? If all is for joy and all is well, there's nothing to be in a hurry for, to try to get to the finish point, to get to that completion point. Most half the time when we get there, we go, oh, well, I wish I would have enjoyed the process a little more. Especially when we rush through the doing, and then we realize we weren't really being present with the process, which is where much of the joy is. Rejection. I inhibit no one. We each create our own reality. So if you're feeling like you've been rejected, if you're feeling like you've received some rejection because of the decisions of following your own path, but also, you know, gaining some higher perspective about whatever it is we do desire to reject. Rejection can be healthy. Rejection is God's protection also. And with the 6 bars on there, again, that's about balance and reciprocity. Passion. So bringing out that fire inside. As above, so below as well. Referring to, you know, the passion in our higher spirit and the passion within us. So the passion card, the universe knows me and the universe adores me. Allowing the idea that you're always seen and understood and loved, and to continue to follow those passions. Allow that love to flow through you. You know, another word for passion is love, essentially, especially when it comes to creation and relationships. Sometimes passion can be attributed to love when it's maybe not exactly loving. We have ghosts coming out. That's like the spirits, your spirit guides, your passed on loved ones coming in to help. So you've got, you know, ascended, passed on loved ones, ascended ancestors here helping, healing this process, helping with the disruptions, helping with faith, helping to develop mental clarity. 2333 on the timer with the 333s. Again, that's about creating relationships with Source, with body, mind, and spirit. And we have the rest card. Get some rest. Spirit wants you to rest those tired eyes. Because we can't, it's difficult to be happy. You know, the secret to getting anything desired is to get happy. And it's difficult to get happy if we're not resting our mind, resting from these disruptions, finding comfort at the end of the day, enough to rest that body, mind, and spirit. Also, good rest allows for mental clarity, and often for sadness to subside, and even helps us build confidence as we have the energy to deal with any disruptions or rejections and to follow through with our ideas. Creativity. The the light bulb, having a light bulb moment. You may be receiving or have received a creative idea, especially when we develop that mental clarity, receiving creative ideas to follow through with and joy, knowing that we don't need to rush it, that it's another thing coming through that I've heard said, and you have a right to your reactions. You have a right to the actions to take towards our creative ideas, but we don't have a right to the outcome. You're not promised an outcome, but you're promised the ability to take action. 25:55 on the timer. And that's about allowing changes to occur in relationship with the 2 and the 3 5s, and the movement card coming out. So moving into mental clarity, moving into something that creates happiness, moving out of perhaps even our comfort zone, or an idea that if we do pursue something that makes us happy, that we inhibit no one in creating that reality. August 5th is a grounding journey that gently inspires emotional growth. Again, 2 of the movement card, that's about growth, moving through growth, the bars moving upward, that upward action with growth. Focus on the work you can get done today with discipline, and the number 4 encourages practical action. So execute the seemingly mundane tasks that you typically put off until tomorrow. Take a large drink of your morning coffee or splash your face with water as you prepare to get things done. Or a cold shower, cold rinses are nice to wake the body up again. 27:27 on the timer with those 9s. Lots of 9s coming through here in August. Something's nearing completion. Perhaps even one of these creative ideas. So get some rest in order to take action. Throughout the day, make time for celebration with the 4 of Wands. Ooh, that's about movement too. Moving into celebration. We have those 4 Wands on the card. So moving from the heart with the green. Leo season encourages fun and joy, so invite your friends and chosen family to blow off some steam. Whether it's a night out in the town or laughter-filled lunch mid-workday. Stay in the present moment as you relish the warmth of the people you love. With that illumination and live an extraordinary life. Secret to creating anything desired is get happy. One the people I like to watch, he's a coach. She was saying this morning, the more you celebrate, the more you will celebrate. So you celebrate even your small successes and gains, completions. But give yourself some emotional space because you may be shedding old, unfulfilled dreams today. Transformation encourages you to mourn what you once aspired to be while beginning to set your sights on who you are becoming. What goals, ambitions, or identities are you ready to grow out of? Growing out of that comfort zone, and also finding richness in the Black Knight of the Snow, surrendering the old self. Yes, that coming through with surrender card. Transformation in the Death card. Card of the day, the Death card, the 4 of Wands. Where do you hope to grow toward instead? There are not easy or light These are not easy or light questions to answer, but know that discomfort is a sign that you're moving closer to the truth. Like sadness can definitely be discomfort if we can reach for joy during this process of sadness. That is a measure of success. Today's mantra: with support and structure, I can discover my true authentic nature. Today's journal prompt: is there any outdated version of myself, a goal, or an identity that I am ready to let go of today? Look up the cycles of a butterfly. So we have this butterfly card out here. I've really been talking about butterflies this season. It's not my work to control others, and we especially can't control the cycles that a butterfly must go through in order to go from the caterpillar to the butterfly. Get inspired by the concept of metamorphosis. As you watch a video or read about it, consider where you are on your own personal journey of metamorphosis. Are you in the cocoon, or are you ready to fly? And also, it's what is my big hurry? It's all is well. Taking confidence by recognizing where we are, and that physical well-being is only one good thought away. So born on this day, Neil Armstrong, American pilot, astronaut, and the first man on the moon. So they say. Helen Fisher, German singer, dancer, entertainer, television presenter, and actor. Helene Fisher. And Kajol, Indian actor, said, as far as expectations go, you can never work for expectations. You have to work against them. As far as expectations go, you can never work for expectations. You have to work against them. Yeah, working against others' expectations, perhaps, and often maybe our own expectations of what success means. And two, it's not about the joys in the journey, not in the outcome of what we perceive the journey to be. So I hope this finds you on a fantastic altitude today. Remember, the secret to creating anything desired is get happy. So do your best to find some joy today, and take care. Goodbye. I love you.